Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a marvelous feeling that on this Sunday morning in August, everything is going your way. Welcome to the Voice of Hope Connection. I'm your host, D. Foster III, CEO and President of Wake Up Global Networks. I want to say thank you so much for sharing in the live this morning. You know the spiel at the beginning. Put this in your contacts, like, share, subscribe, follow. There is going to be a word from the Lord to take us sailing on through the week. I tell you, time is flying. I want to say blessings to all of the teachers, all the educators, all the principals, all the workers, all the cafeteria workers, all the students that are returning to a wonderful, marvelous school year. Be a part of the replay crew from last week, as there was a word given unto those who are returning back to school to encourage you one step at a time. Have you been to our social media platforms? On Instagram, Wake Up Global Media, Wake Up Global Media, on Facebook, Wake Up Global Networks, and on TikTok, The Voice Over Pod, and on X, WGNINC. How about Friday? How about so many days? How about Friday's upload of the Voice Over Now podcast? Listen, we do a plethora of shows, and this week was very different. We talked about dreams and how to interpret them, because so many people come to me as a leader and say, I had this dream. What does it mean? And it's very difficult when you're not in the dream, but when you understand the symbolism, that can help you. So go to Friday's replay, become a part of the replay crew, and if you want it in its entirety, just email me at thevoiceovertheglobe@gmail.com, thevoiceovertheglobe@gmail.com. Here on The Voiceover on Fridays, we do a plethora of shows: political, entertainment, spiritual, just cultural, everything we do. So tune in. And then on Wednesday, for the Voice Over Today audio podcast, where we give you a snippet. This is spiritual morning, so I'm not going to get into what we went into last Wednesday with Trayon White, but I'm going to be continuing that as information unfolds. All right, did you like, did you subscribe, did you share? Shout out to April J., CEO and President of WPB Media. Thank you, thank you, thank you, as I often say, for allowing us access to this platform that gives us a voice to reach the nations. Listen, I want to share with you, as I always say, we go into this week positive. We go into this week expecting the best. But you know, with life, everything, there are twists and there are turns. Things that catch us off guard, things that perhaps rock us on our heels, things that we did not see coming. But let me say, one thing we know for sure is that there is a word. We know that for sure, to get us through the week. Let me ask you a question, and I want you to be honest, because I'm going to be the first one to be honest. Have you ever done something in life and you said, that was not the wisest thing to do? Maybe you act impulsively, or maybe you act erratically, and whatever decision you made, it seems like instead of moving you forth, it kind of tilted you on their side or even set you back. Yeah, I'll be the first to admit I've made a lot of decisions in life that maybe have set me back, or maybe didn't push me as forward as I wanted to go. And through the course of life, we will all make those kinds of decisions. But I want to encourage you today that that time is on your side, that we serve a God that gives not 2 chances, but 202 chances, based on us making the corrections, getting up, and determining to go forward. You know what stops a lot of people when they make bad decisions that push them back is that they get despondent, they get bitter. You and I know people like that. They get frustrated, they get angry, they become a victim, and they get stuck like the children of Israel. They keep going around the same mountain over and over and over again. But I want to encourage you as we start the week off that we all make dumb, not so smart, okay, let me use that word, be politically correct this morning, not so smart decisions. And sometimes those decisions can cost us. And if we're not very careful and very conscious that God is on the inside guiding us, we will become despondent. And there's so many, many, many bitter people in the world because they sit and they sulk about their bad decisions. Bad decisions are a part of learning to make good decisions. That's the first thing you got to understand. So in life, we're going to make some decisions that we say we should not have made. But let me encourage you as we go through the week, because it may happen this week. Instead of sitting there and sulking and feeling bad for yourself and playing the victim and blaming and getting bitter, why don't you get up and say, guess what? I serve and I have in me the God of a second, or I don't like to say second, another chance. How many chances will God give me to start all over again? As many times as I make up in my mind. That's right, because another chance is not based on time, it's based on your mind. Let me say that again. Another chance by God is not based on time. Like this is your 5th time, or you 50 years old, or you're 60 years old. Matter of fact, I serve a God who I know who stopped time to allow one of his generals to fight a battle. Yeah, don't get me started this morning. I'm not trying to give you a Bible study. I'm just trying to encourage you that we all make decisions we should not have made. We all learn from our decisions. But another chance, I got another chance, another day, another opportunity to do it over again is not based on, oh, it's too late for you, you're 70. Oh, it's too late for you, you're 80. Oh, it's too late for you, they moved on. No, another chance is not based on time, but it's based on my mind. What about my mind? I decide I'm not going to lay there. I decide I'm not going to sit there. I'm not going to sit there and watch people go in and out of the city. I'm going to get up. Why sit you there and die? That's what God said. Why sit you there and die? Get up, move into the city. Perhaps there are some spoils for you. So I want to tell you on this Sunday morning that while we've all made decisions we should not have made, I'm encouraging you, don't sit there and die. Make up your mind. Yes, you have time. You say, but you don't know. I can't do this anymore. I'm not like I don't care. I don't want to hear those excuses. As long as there's a God residing on the inside of you, and as long as you make up your mind, there is time. So as you go through the busy week, and as you hit roadblocks, if you hit stumbling blocks, as you make so not wise decisions, perhaps, I want you to understand you don't have to stay at the gate of those decisions. You can rise up and get another chance, because it's not about time, it's about what's in your mind. Listen, I want to say thank you so much. Don't forget to like, to share, subscribe, and follow. Check us out on this Friday for the Voice Over There podcast. Until next week, this is D. Foster III, CEO, President of Wake Up Global Networks, reminding you that there is hope. Let's stay connected to it.